Number 72, Benny Parsons, was the fastest qualifier and started up front. With car 88, Donnie Allison alongside, both Chevys.
Pace car is about to come in, and ladies and gentlemen, the richest and most witnessed, most seats sold half-mile race in America is just about to begin, the $74,000 20th Annual Virginia 500.
There's the green, and they're off. Right now, Benny Parsons appears to be running away, but 500 laps on a half-mile track is a long, long haul. The caution light is lit when Richard Childress spins his Chevy coming out of the second turn. He's all right, and so is the car, but a lot of drivers will take this opportunity to wheel into the pits.
These pit crews all afternoon, they put 5 men over the wall, and a 6th man catches any gasoline that might come out of the back of the car, but he's allowed to do nothing else.
Stops were brief, and all cars are back on the track and fell in behind the pace car. However, the yellow was out for several more laps while the sweepers worked on the turns. The track was resurfaced shortly before this race, and perhaps without enough time to cure. At any rate, on the outside of the turns, there was a heavy accumulation of loose asphalt and rubber. It caused the high side to be slick. For this reason, the majority of passing was done down the chutes. On the restart, out of heavy traffic, it was Donnie Allison who grabbed the lead going into turn 1. Bobby Allison has the Matador in the second spot with Cale Yarborough running third. Entering turn 1, Richard Petty fires the Charger up on the inside of David Pearson, and they have a fender-bending, paint-scraping battle all the way through the second pocket. Richard makes the pass, and David almost loses it.
Bobby Allison in the lead. Cale Yarborough drops to the inside. Off from turn number 4, nose to tail. What a slugfest for the lead. Put your teeth in your pocketbook, Grandma. This is going to be a rough one. Allison is in front. Cale Yarborough hangs on to him in second place. Yarborough is there. He slams Allison to the outside. Allison is hit. He loses 2 spots. Petty goes into the second position.
Jimmy Hensley hits the wall in turn 2. This brings out the yellow and the pace car. With all cars serviced, the pace car leads them around for the restart. 71, Dave Marcus in the Dodge, and Benny Parsons in car 72 come out of the turn side by side. Now watch this battle for the lead. Benny Parsons finally comes out on top. Dave Marcus falls into second. Buddy Baker is now third, with Waltrip running fourth. Waltrip is still the front runner in a badly battered Chevy. Richard Petty has moved into second and challenging Darrell for the lead. He does it right down the back chute as both cars split around Richard Brooks. Now Waltrip is second with Cale third. Richard Petty has found the groove, and that Dodge Charger number 43 is running wild. Cale Yarborough passes Waltrip, and Cale starts looking for Richard.
Car number 21 is not firing. It's on pit road. It came in like it was to be a regular stop. It is still there. There's a conversation continuing to go on. Pearson moves to Talladega, Alabama, still scoreless on the win sheet.
The yellow is out again on the 297th lap when Frank Warren creams the wall coming out of turn 3.
As they get started, Richard Petty had trouble. He didn't get a bite, and 2 cars went under him. Richie Pance was one of them, and the other was Jimmy Hensley. Baker stops down into turn number 1 with Richard Petty running with him. Here they are off that turn, back into the main straightaway. Car number 71, Dave Marcus in trouble in turn number 4. Car scooting out from under him momentarily. Cale Yarborough is out in front, car number 11. Darrell Waltrip's number 17 is in second. Running third is Richard Petty.
That was Bill Champion in car 10. He got out in the loose stuff through turn 4 and put his Ford on a full spinner. He's off the track. There's no yellow flag, so Petty and Waltrip continue to close on Cale Yarborough. Leader Cale Yarborough makes his last pit stop of the day for new tires. The track is extremely slippery. They feel that the new rubber will give him a little better bite. A couple of laps later, Richard brings the Dodge in for the same reason. Now, Darrell Waltrip inherits the lead in the Terminal Transport Chevy number 17. And the word is that Darrell will not pit. He'll gamble on the tires he's running. After a very fast 13-second pit stop, Petty fires onto the track and into second place.
Leading now by more than half a lap is Darrell Waltrip in number 17. Can Waltrip go the distance? That is the question now. Darrell Waltrip looking for his first Winston Cup victory at Martinsville, Virginia.
Richard really keeps the pressure on him down the backstretch. They head for turn number 3, and Petty just waiting for an opening. He's inside in turn 3.
Petty gets down to the bottom and he makes the move. He's there, going into first position. Getting a little high was Darrell Waltrip in number 17 for just a moment, and Richard Petty is back in the lead. White flag is out. Richard Petty coming down for the checkered flag. It's all over at Martinsville, Virginia. Richard Petty has pulled it on.